All right, my dear BIBLEin365 brothers and sisters, once again, we are in December. Jesus is the reason for the season. It is exciting, and we are embarking upon the very small letter of 2nd John. Now, as I have said before, 2nd and 3rd John are both letters that were written by the Apostle John to some personal friends. Now, the general assumption by the Apostle John is that he would see them again, and historically speaking, we don't think he did, even though John was the longest living apostle. But what is remarkable about the letter that is written in 2nd John, which is the book we are going over, is the fact that he deals with the issue of false teachers. Again, the Bible is filled with all kinds of caution against false teachers, and the level of significance used in the terminology that John offers in 2nd John really should cause us to be thinking about that, right? It matters when you are talking about people who are teaching falsely. Now, oftentimes people will ask me, they say, well, you know, Pastor James, how is it that you're just willing to forsake serving with or ministering with people who they might not have the same type of theology that you do, but still love the Lord? Well, I don't mind serving with people that don't necessarily have the same type of theology, but love the Lord. But when they are a false teacher and they are teaching what they know is false, then I want nothing to do with them. Case in point, I know of a person who is very popular in Bible prophecy teaching who actually says that the reason why he purposefully teaches false things is to create shock value in people, to kind of get them aware, right? Well, I want nothing to do with somebody like that. And this is exactly the type of person that John warns his friend about concerning false teachers. Now, it's all tied into the subject of love. And if you love somebody, then clearly you're going to tell them the truth about what's going on. And of course, we know that John speaks about this, speaking the truth in love. He talks about knowing the truth. He talks about the truth living in us. That's all in the very first verse, by the way, of this letter. And then he continues to talk about subjects like grace, mercy, and peace will be with us in truth and love, right? So the theme continues to be that case, and then it again talks about the idea or the truth of walking in truth. And then as we get near the end of this chapter, it's only a chapter, we get into verse 7, then he starts expounding upon the problem of false teachers and begins to warn them concerning this very issue, right? And in this case, these false teachers were going from church to church, probably in the regions that John was ministering in, maybe Ephesus and other places in Asia Minor. But the reality of it was, he was a man who had a heart of a shepherd, and he was warning people concerning false teachers. Now, why is this going to be important for you? Because it's going to serve as a reminder of how important it is to know and to seek the truth. And the best way we do that is by going to the final court of arbitration, which is the Word of God. And John does a phenomenal job of reminding us to do this. It is remarkable. You are going to love it. You are going to be encouraged with this great letter. As small as it is, it packs a very powerful punch, and you're going to love it. All right? God bless you guys. Have a Merry Christmas. The days are getting more exciting as we are approaching the soon and imminent return of Christ. Love you guys. Keep fighting the good fight. And of course, you can go online, CalvaryChapelSignalHill.com, JamesKaddis.com, and many other places, and you can grab my teachings through this letter and every book in the Bible. All right? God bless you guys.